Story Su Tik Kai Yan Nagua. Story: The Legend of the Saddle. Once upon a time in China, there was an official named Ho Lu who was famous for being very cruel. He lived until he was 62 years old, then died. Arriving in the underworld, Lord Diem opened the book and saw that his crime was too serious, so he forced him to reincarnate as a horse. Mr. Ho Lu, that is, the horse, grew up and was mistreated by the jockey, who pushed his knee into his hip and rode without a saddle. Ho Lu was so sad, he starved and did not eat grass, and died 3 or 4 days later. Lord Yama was angry. This guy escaped. You must pay for your sins before you can return here. Committing suicide like that is cheating. So Ho Lu reincarnated again, reincarnated into a dog. Ho Lu felt sorry for himself but did not dare to commit suicide like before. He thought of a plan. If I keep biting my boss, the boss will get angry and will beat me to death. Ho Lu carried out as intended. The homeowner thought it was a crazy dog, so he beat it to death. The Emperor of Hell heard about it, so he ordered the devil to beat Ho Lu's soul 50 times and said, "You must be reincarnated again. Your crime hasn't been paid yet and you keep trying to escape. This time, he must be reincarnated as a snake." Ho Lu was immediately locked in prison, crawling back and forth. In the end, he dug a hole in his prison. Knowing that committing suicide or biting someone were both serious crimes, he pretended to crawl out, lie down in the middle of the road and sleep. Tin waited for a horse carriage to pass by, and the snake's handle broke in half. Lord Yama said, "You have been suffering so much for so long. I can't bear to sin anymore. Then you will be allowed to reincarnate into the living world to become an official and rule over the people," taking the name Lu Kang. Lu Kang grew up, studied very well, and passed as valedictorian. He often warned his followers that if they wanted to ride a horse, they must wear a saddle and cushion. His intention was to advise the people below to be kind to the people, not to abuse their power and pressure to cause suffering to the good people. Thank you for joining us for today's fairy tale. We hope these stories bring joy and meaning to your day. If you love our channel, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any exciting tales. Wishing you a good night and sweet dreams. See you in the next story.